Did you know if you're on a submarine and you decide that it is too much for you, they call it tapping out? There was a guy on board, young dude. I was only like 22, I think, at the time, maybe 23. I was part of the rec committee, and I'm not proud of the end result, but at the same time, you'll get it. Anyway, this guy, Jackson, he's riding with our crew. He's on the other crew, but he's riding with us so he can qualify because we're being deployed first. So we're underway for about 5 days, and then Jackson starts acting weird. During field days, he's just sitting in a spot instead of doing his work. He's just staring at the rudder ram. And what the rudder ram is something that it moves the rudder, and it's it's deadly. He was having wood ideations. Um, and so he had to get pulled off the watch bill, and then he got put in cruise lounge and had a person having to watch him 24/7 until we could get him medevaced off the boat. Here's why that's a problem. He's not qualified. You can't be in cruise lounge if you're not qualified. You can't watch movies if you're not qualified. You can't do leisurely activities on a submarine if you're not qualified. You're called a nub, a non-useful body. Here's where I think I still don't regret what I did, but also, So I'm rec committee. We have one Gidunk custodian for every off watch cycle, and I was the custodian. So I go to cruise lounge. I open up the locker and I start selling candy to people. I'm like, here you go. Here's the candy. Here's the energy drinks. Here's the candy bars. Here's the gum. Here's the deodorant, toothbrushes, whatever. I'm the ship's store essentially. And Jackson walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, give me a Reese's." And I was like, I don't know if I can give you stuff. I have to check with the COB because you're getting off in 4 days. You're getting off the boat in 4 days. And I don't know how we're going to settle out your rec committee bill because while we're on deployment, I have to record everyone on what they've purchased because it's not like we use cash the entire time. No, we wait till the end of deployment and then they pay out at the end of the deployment. So it's your rec committee bill. So your rec bill, right? This Jackson wasn't going to be able to pay his bill at the end because he's getting cycled out. All right, if you're getting off the boat like that, he's going to go back to port and then he's going to get out of the military before we ever even return to port. So he won't be able to settle his fucking rec bill with us. Instead of saying, "Hey, okay, yeah, you can talk to the COB and I can try to get it from you in a little bit," he said, "Give me the fucking candy now." This dude's like 19, almost 20. I look at him and I go, "You know what, Tapson? Now nobody gets anything." And I closed the doors, I locked it, and I walked the fuck out. I don't think I should have called him Tapson. That is what I regret. Because if you are not strong enough to be there, I get it. While rewatching this, I heard that and I went, no. It wasn't a lack of strength. You're abused on those fucking ships, on those boats. You're abused by the other fucking sailors on board. They haze you, they beat you, they fucking mental terrorism, all right? They grabbed me by my ankles while I slept and ripped me out of my fucking rack. Feet on deck, wake up. It's not acceptable. I get it. The first thing the fucking sailors said when I got onto that fucking ship was, on that boat, was, "We'll make you tap out in a week." It took them 5 years, but I did tap out eventually. It almost cost me my life. I still think I did the right thing for myself, for standing up for myself, because I don't appreciate being talked to like that.